Hey VRFocus readers, welcome to another gameplay video, and today we are looking at End Space by Orange Bridge Studios. This is a sci-fi space combat type of game, originally launched on Samsung Gear VR, then it came to PlayStation VR, and now it's just recently launched for Oculus Rift with HTC Vive coming in February. So this is the Oculus Rift version, as you might be able to tell by these lovely Oculus Touch controllers. So we've got a range of settings. So this is our map. This is, see how far I've got through so far. There are then a range of settings for your controller configurations. Obviously you don't need to use Oculus Touch. You can just use the Xbox One controller or another gamepad if you so wish. Obviously now that Oculus Touch does come supplied with... Now that Oculus Rift comes supplied with Oculus Touch as standard, we thought it's best to obviously try these out first. Obviously you can see the controls here. You've got obviously for stick rotation, roll, obviously the other stick does yaw and pitch, but also the controller does it as well. And there doesn't seem to be a turn off for that unless obviously these do, but you can obviously enable roll on your controller, and it's actually really nice to fly just using the Oculus Touch rather than using the sticks. But you can use both in tandem if you really feel you need to. And for this particular fly through, what I'm using is a gaze to target, so obviously my guns will then look wherever I look rather than gaze for flight, obviously with the spaceship pointing wherever I look. Obviously the gaze for flight was probably better with the VR. So you've got upgrades as well, so different ammo loads out. There's not loads, there's only 3, and you already start with 1. So the missiles, you start with 1, and you can unlock 1 more. So you can still tell it's a fairly basic.
Intel recovered from a captured facility has revealed that a factory in the Ankau system is being used by the TLF.
Still fairly basic.
Capital ships were dispatched to destroy it, but dropped out of warp early due to what we assume to be warp drive jammers around the factory. Destroy any warp disruption devices. In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp drive components. We need you to destroy any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive.
Trigger has got my guns.
We expect resistance to be fierce, so stealth is advised.
And then whip button.
Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up.
Which you can see just there. So I've also got
if you're
a
detected, expect heavy fighter interception.
A boost on X and Y.
Heads up, you've been detected. Destroy the jammers and get back to the warp gate as quickly as possible.
So I can use missiles once I've locked onto the enemies.
One more warp jammer to go. You destroy them successfully without being detected, and it'll give us a head start in your extraction.
Shoot them all up, but we're going to need them. Hey, dude. I'm using the Oculus Touch. Roll. Yaw.
must use the warp gate. The warp gate reports used by a destroyer-class capital ship. Evade it and make it to the gate safely.
Shield down. Shield critical.
Get out of here.
Well done, contractor. Our capital ships are spinning up their drives and preparing to jump. Mission accomplished.
Let's see if we can get anything. Not enough credits.
During a mission for a separate group of fighters launched by the Indigo Lima, the freighter Onager Bravo.
Present, there doesn't seem to be any way of...
for a separate group of fighters launched by the Indigo Lima, the freighter Onager Bravo had a warp drive malfunction while performing mission control duties. This allowed a TLF wing of fighters to reach the Onager before it could escape. Eliminate those fighters and protect the Onager. Buy Onager Bravo a little more time.
Oh dear. Well, there we go. That was a brief introduction to N-Space for the Oculus Rift. Hope you enjoyed watching, and come back to VRFocus for another gameplay video.